So I want to get into real estate, but don't know where to start.
Well, what I would say is to join the Future Cash Flow Club. It's a community of investors where we talk about wholesaling, we talk about creative deal structuring, buying houses subject to, all of the creative stuff that everybody's talking about. You don't need a real estate license or any of that.
Wow, where do I sign up?
Well, I would say go to futurecashflowclub.com. That's futurecashflowclub.com. You can even get a free trial. Try it out today.
Hey Chris, is that you? Damn.
Can you hear me? I don't know. If you don't know who I am by now, I don't know what you've been doing. You been asleep? Let me wake you up with something. Straight up. Yeah. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Chris Monroe. R to the O-E. I flip houses, rent cars, and make money. You know I'm not no motherfucker dummy. This how we do. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This is the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke, Chris Cashflow Money Monroe, and I'm right back at you with another real estate video. It is a Memorial Day edition. That's right. Shouts out to the vets and the people who have given the ultimate sacrifice. Shouts out to y'all. What up, Big Justin? What up, Art? What's up, y'all?
How you doing, Chris?
Man, it's another day, another dollar. You know how we are here, hitting dogs and making them holler. No, don't do that. What's happening, Art? I see you out here making some noise now. I see you buying up all these houses, man. You playing Monopoly. I see you.
Not much, man. Not much at all, to be honest.
Oh,
You
really?
just buy another house, though.
Hey, one house is more than some people because a lot of people have it in their mind that they can never buy a house. They already believe that the only way to get in the game is to go get a license and pray and beg that somebody want to work with you and all this other stuff. And there's just so many myths out here that people find out later that was just all unnecessary. Have you seen that too in your journey in real estate? Uh-oh, I think your thing went out. Uh-oh. I guess you frozen there, Art. You frozen. Justin, you out and about, you out knocking on doors. I see you.
Every day Monday.
Every day, Monday, even holidays.
Every day Monday.
There you go. All right, you was frozen. Hey, every day is Monday if
Yeah,
you.
I'm freezing up pretty bad right now.
All right, yeah, I think it unfroze and it came back. Why do you think every day is Monday, Justin? Why do you say that saying?
I feel like the everyday Monday is just basically just a principle, the idea that I don't need the day to be different to rev up, right? To feel like I'm in a to how would I say it? I don't need the motivation or the discipline and all these different things that they use to try to be like, oh yeah, I'm about to do this, da, 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 da. So that's my thought process. If I commit to every day being Monday, it don't matter if it's a holiday, it don't matter if it's the weekend, anything like that. I am dedicated to whatever I'm dedicated to for the long term, and the days of the week doesn't really move my energy or shift my energy at all.
Yeah, I agree with that because I hate when people say that like, oh, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna start Monday, or I'm gonna start on the first of the month, or I'm gonna start on the first of the year. Man, start today. What are we waiting on? That waiting, that lag time makes you almost lose motivation. Like, I want to do this thing, but if I wait and try to do it later, the energy won't be the same. That's what I think. Let's see here.
Right.
Every
I
day
agree.
is day. Yeah, they try to tell you, what's up, D Howard? Good to see you as well. They try to say, yeah, we're gonna wait to do this next week. And I'll be like, man, why you waiting? I be done did it 3 times. Why you thinking about it? So I just never like to put that on me either. I'm gonna start this next
Right.
week. I'm gonna start right now. Ain't no time like the present. Strike while the iron is hot. So cool. You got
Yeah.
any hot deals on the press, Justin?
I'm feeling good. I made a couple of moves and stuff with this stuff or whatever. So, um, basically, I just closed on a property and unincorporated. Out in St. Louis or whatever. If somebody watching from out of town.
That's
So
incorporated. I got you.
right. The guy's going to be moving out on the last day of the month and stuff. So he's gonna be moving out by the first. He kind of like when I was in the house, he kind of was in a hoarder style. So I talked to him the other day about him getting everything out the house. He's saying all I gotta do is take the couch and take this. So I'm thinking about getting ahead of it and basically getting a little small dumpster to pull whatever trash that he has inside of the property up out of there.
Yeah.
So that's
So you
that's one of
closed
the
on the
things.
deal with the tenant already in it.
Yeah.
Woo, you getting gangster with it. You got no fear.
Yeah.
Say, I'm gonna close with the deal, and then we're gonna wait for them to move out. So once they move out, what you plan on doing with it then? Somebody else moving in?
Yeah. So I'm lining up. A guy, um, he wants to, sign a lease agreement. Well, he needs to do it, 6 and 12 months, and he wants to quote unquote my money to the property. So,
I could barely hear you. Now you just start getting fuzzy, Justin. I don't know if it's just me. It's freezing up a little. He grabbed that bag of food and then messed up the whole internet. Yeah, yours is froze up now, Justin. Uh-oh.
Hi.
I'll take you off, put you back on.
Chris,
Anything? Nope, that still don't do nothing. Take you off, put you back. I don't know. You grab that bag of food and the internet said, nah, we want a bite of that sandwich. So yeah, that's cool. I got a deal that I'm working on where it's I got several deals I'm working on. It's always a multiple prong, multiple tentacle spider, I guess we can call it, because it's always something with these deals. Well, I did get a note from the bank, Guild Mortgage, one of my favorites now. Guild Mortgage, I think they're becoming my favorite. They've been yeah, your thing fuzzing, Justin. Let me come back in. Yeah, I don't know what that.
You can go.
Yeah, your thing broke up, Justin. Hold on, let me try to do that.
More chicken or something.
You must be driving on the highway or something.
Chris, how you been?
I'm good. I'm gonna take Justin off for a second because this thing is fuzzing up. Yeah, I've been good. I've been staying out of trouble. Yeah, I was just saying I got a letter from Guild Mortgage, and they're becoming my favorite bank. You know, sometimes we look at some banks like, man, I don't really want to mess with that bank. Rocket Mortgage being one on the other side. Guild Mortgage is starting to be one of my favorites for 2 reasons. One reason is 2 of the houses that I have are with Guild Mortgage, and both of them are going through the process of a partial claim. One of them I haven't made. We bought, what's this, May? So probably bought it like the end of last year or something like that, maybe about 8 months ago, something like that. Guild Mortgage has agreed to do the loan, or not loan modification, the partial claim on one of them. And we haven't made any payments to this house, by the way. And we start making payments next month on one of them. The other one, we start making payments this month. So it's like, wow, I got 2 houses that I ain't made no payments on all this time. I've been cash flowing. And we just now starting to make payments on them. And Guild Mortgage is working with them to the point that we're, we can just work to play. And once those 3 trial payments are complete, we can get those arrears put on the back of the loan and act like nothing ever happened. You got any with them, Art?
Not with Gil, but the one that I just closed on, I had to go through that process. one thing I could add to that is at the end of it, they credited those payments to the account. So now I got 3 months of no payment.
Mm. So they credited you more money.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's another thing that happened now that I think about it. But this one wasn't with Guild Mortgage. This other one that I did complete the trial payment with, the house on the south side. We did all 3 months. They ended up sending me a refund check. Well, the borrower a refund check, which is i.e. me, even though it's in his name. They sent the check back for like, I want to say $1,500, something like that. And it was like overpayment. I don't know what that was for, but they sent the check back in the mail. I'm glad they had the right mailing address because we needed that extra money that I didn't even know was coming back. So I guess it was an overpayment, or they took the fees or did something with it and credited some money back, saying we basically paid too much. But it completed the 3-month trial payment with that one, and it is back on track as long as we keep making that monthly payment. So we brought a house out of foreclosure. We stopped the auction first, I guess. Well, I guess we got to go all the way to the beginning. Hold on. We found the seller. We stopped the auction. We structured a repayment plan or a partial claim with the bank, which they told us in those particular instances is a 3-month trial payment. And they do that 3-month trial payment just to make sure that, yes, you can make monthly payments 3 times in a row. So now that you have a 3-month trial payment or a 3-month record that they see that you did make the payment, whatever that was, they're going to go ahead and now put the arrears on the back of the loan as a silent second that only have to be paid off in the event that you refinance the property or sell the property. So that $29,000 or something, whatever it was, that whole chunk of money that they would have had to pay to do what's called a reinstatement, we don't pay that. We just paid a little 3 months in a row that they told us. Not count all the missed months in between, not count they let you start the payment a month after they got you on the plan. So you got all these free months, like a free lunch, and we've done it. Now, have you gone through that whole process all together, Art?
Yes. Everything is complete and it's closed finally.
And you're just glad to get them back on track too, huh?
Yeah, I've been dealing with that property since December. So
Oh, that ain't that bad. That's just 6 months. That's short in real estate terms.
Yeah. I'm just happy it's done.
People out here doing 40-year mortgages. What's 6 months?
Hey, interesting thing. Part of the loan mod, the bank ended up dropping the monthly payment $235.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
I need that.
What does that equal? More cash flow, right?
Yeah, more Chipotle burritos.
Matter of fact, they did that. They did that with that house in Florissant up there. That house you saw, Justin, that big 4-bedroom house. They lowered the payment. The payment was $22 something a month. They put the trial payment at $18.34 a month, and then they said after the trial payment, it's going to drop to that payment every month. So $18.34 a month on that property, which is now rented at $42.50 a month, which isn't normal either. So it's cash flowing $2,400 each and every month while we wait on a house I have no money in, that I didn't go qualify for, that I didn't go beg the bank for, that I didn't go do any applications, bank statements, W-2s, and the whole thing. Don't you want to go do that to get a house, Art? Don't you want to go run your name to see if you can get a house?
No, I did it one time. I'm never gonna do it again. Never gonna do it again.
Yeah. And like I say, happy Memorial Day, everybody. Tomorrow, I'm a veteran, and I haven't even used my VA loan, and probably will never use it because of the red tape. You know, a lot of people say, you should use it, this, and that. And I'm like, man, once you see this other side of the game, you can't unsee it. You just can't unsee it. And so, Justin, you were saying something about that house you just bought. You bought a house, a tenant is moving out of that house here in the next week, I guess we could say. And then what do you plan on doing with that property going forward?
Yeah, so me and the guy, we have a proposition on the table where he's talking about bringing $16,000 to the table as a down payment, and he wants to basically flip the property using my money, quote unquote, and he want to flip it within the next 6 months to a year.
So basically, you're going to leverage the financing that you already have in place to put somebody else in position to fix up the property, sell the property, do whatever they want, but you're going to still eat the whole way through monthly and on the back end. Is that what I'm getting?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed one. You're eating on the front end for the 16,000 down. You're eating each and every month while you wait, and you're going to eat again when they cash you out, if they cash you out. Am I getting that part correct?
Yep, and the only thing he wants me to do is deliver the property vacant, which, is already, kind of been a thing or whatever. So, if he doesn't fall through, I've had plenty of people who, contacted me about the property. Everybody love the location of it, but I just have to get it empty so I can go back and forth with putting someone in it. So that's been the hardest part of doing that. When I first started, I would have never did something like that because I feel like it's just difficult if the tenant not willing to allow me to go into the property when I need to. So I've been really having to hold out. So that's been the thing.
Yeah, and this is why I always prefer to buy houses vacant because I don't want to have to play with these people. I understand it takes time. I'm waiting on one right now. I got one under contract in Ferguson, waiting on them to move out. They're supposed to be out. I didn't follow up with them this weekend, but I think they might. Well, I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say they're not out. I'm gonna assume they're not out until I know they're out, and I go change the locks and get them up out of there, and take over the property fully. I have it under contract. I can market it, but I can't show it really, like you say, until we get them people up out of the property. And so, you told us how you got the house, Justin, but what did it cost you, cash to close? How much money did you have to produce to buy this property?
You said closing costs? Closing
I
costs
mean,
only.
I don't know, pure dollar. So when it's getting transferred from that person who owned it over to you, how much money do you need?
Depending on title company, I guess it'd be about, $500 to, $750.
So you're telling me you could buy a house for less than $1,000 cash out of pocket? Am I getting that right?
100%.
Wow. And so a lot of people think that you have to go put 3.5% down, 20% down for a conventional loan, or however much down, but you could literally get a house for swiping a credit card. That's
As
crazy.
long as everybody in a win-win situation, is a beautiful thing.
And in reality, that $1,000 or whatever ain't even $1,000 because you're getting it right back from somebody else that's gonna move in it. That's gonna potentially give you 16,000 or whatever you can get from the marketplace, which will definitely be more than 1,000. And what you brought to this deal is what's called some skills. Is that right?
Yep, and literally that's worst case scenario that they come with above closing costs.
Yeah. Hey, but this
And
is
the payments on the property is actually pretty low. They're about $650.
you know what? Somebody texted me today asking, do you have any rent to own homes with about $700 a month or less? What would you say to that, Art?
No, maybe 20 years ago.
Hey, that's what I told him. I said, I ain't seen a rental for under $700 a month in a long time. I mean, not saying they don't exist, but if I did have one, you think I'm passing that on to you? Where I make money at?
They looking for a motel room.
Yeah. So I had to ask them.
The motels are $1,500.
You say what now?
The motels are $1,500.
Yeah, they busting heads. Let me see something here. I'm gonna see if I can. I'll see if they wrote me back. I don't know if they wrote me back because I asked them the golden question, which is always, well, wait a minute. Before we get too deep in the weeds, how much can you put towards a down payment if you found a house you like? That's my new little sentence to add on that question now, y'all. I don't just say how much can you put down. What is the most you can put towards a down payment if you found a house you like? Because that commonly when I say just the first part, how much can you put down or what's the most you can put down? They say, well, it depends on the house. Well, it depends on this. So I knock all that out by adding that little blurb at the end. If you found a house you liked, what's the most you can put towards a down payment? You think that's something better there?
I do.
Yeah.
I be adding like stuff on the end like that too, because then like if I don't, then they'll be like, well, what about this or what about that? It usually follows up with a question.
Right.
Or a stipulation. If this, if that. I'm just trying to get one answer out of them. I'm trying to put a tenant up in I had another property I just got back in the last couple of weeks. So I'm trying to put a tenant up in there right now. So I'm going through that on that property right now.
Wow. Hey, that's what we got to do. Work the play. So just so people that are listening in, we're talking about buying houses creatively without using your own credit, many times without using your own cash, not using a real estate agent or any of the things that they told you that you must do. You can do all the traditional stuff if you like, but I'm just here to tell you, I'm a living witness, and the people on stage here, we don't live in that world. I mean, it sounds different, and you might have even saw this way back in the day if you watch late night TV infomercials with what's that dude named Carlton Sheets or Ron LeGrand or any of the OGs. You might have saw some of them on TV. Like, man, that stuff fake. That don't work. I'm telling you, it works. Maybe the way they were pitching it may not work, or maybe the way they sounded may not feel good to you. But I'm telling you, in real life, it all works. It works if you work. What's going on, Big Lonnie? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing okay. How you doing, man?
Man, let me hold 100,000.
Man, hey, if I had it, it should be to your hands right now. I ain't playing.
What you working on? You see any good opportunities this week? You've been out here swinging and bucking and bucking and swinging?
Man, I've been moving around, but I've been on this road, so I left after we talked. I left probably like the next day, man. So I'm in Boise, Idaho.
So
I went from around the Midwest all the way up to here. So I was looking, but
have you had any conversations with people who own real estate?
not in this last week. Nah, I ain't gonna even fake it.
We gotta get on it, Lonnie. Though that's why I asked it. It's a tough question, not to put you on the spot, but we gotta have those conversations with these people.
No, I don't think so. Not if I really could think about it, it'd be better. I could just say no.
I mean,
that'd be the best answer is no, because I can't think of nothing constructive if I did to bring to the conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But if you did come across somebody, what would you say to them? Would you say any particular magic words?
I don't know. I would be wondering, if they was willing to sell their house, or are they in the market to sell their house, or what's going on as far as if they needed something,
Are you targeting pre-foreclosures, or what are you looking at?
I was going to target the pre-foreclosures like we was looking at, like somebody that was in foreclosure, you know what I mean? And I was going to go past their house or call them or find if they needed my help, if they were willing, if they was trying to stop the foreclosure, were they trying to avoid losing their house, were they trying to make some money, like kind of in that.
But Justin told us already, every day is Monday.
Yeah, I looked up some houses. I did look, you know what I mean? I did look. I found some addresses. I did look around, but I didn't follow through. So to do that is not doing nothing at all, as far as.
Ooh, you said it.
You
But
know
what's
what I'm
the
saying?
stopping point though? What is it that stops you? Like, I see 1, 2, 3 Future Cash Flow Club Drive got an auction in 2 weeks. Why don't I reach out to them?
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Are you getting stuck with like finding their number, or are you getting stuck with like, or are you just like, I'm not really that focused on it? I'm just asking.
I kind of got stuck finding their numbers for real.
Okay. Well, that's a legitimate.
I kind of got stuck. Finding their numbers. I went into the what is it? The not the prop stream. Was it prop stream? Or whatever the site was to find they numbers that we looked at. Not batch leads or something. I looked in the thing. I just couldn't come up with their phone numbers.
So, Art, can you help him out if he needed to try to find somebody's number, find a person that he sees at the auction? What should he do?
If if you're trying to find somebody's number, you could go on truepeoplesearch.com, and you can skip trace, single leads at a time. If you got a couple dollars, you could jump on a couple paid sites and skip a whole file. Yeah, probably just start with True People Search. Probably just start with that.
Two people, sir.
Yeah.
But okay, say like okay, I seen that. I see the house. It's on the foreclosure. Like we went on auction.com looking, and I see a house on the foreclosure. I got the address. So I just put the address in True People Search. Like put that address of that house.
Yeah, but so
Or
get
or am I missing a step? Do I take that what I find on auction.com and put it in something else and then go to True People Search?
All right. Now you're getting the
Right?
And go ahead, Art.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
He say, now you're asking the right question. Let me put Justin back on. Now you're asking the right question. Yes, you need to figure out who is the owner.
The sound rewind back about 20 seconds.
Got to find out who owns the property. How do we find that? You know how to find that, Lonnie?
Well, not on True People. What's that? That's that prop stream or the batch leads, right?
You can use Prop Wire. That's free as well, right?
Prop wire.
And I'm only telling free sites. I don't necessarily use this for this. I'm just giving it as free sites for people watching because I don't want somebody giving an excuse of I ain't have no money. Because people gonna give me reasons why they didn't do something. I'm just giving them reasons why they can do something.
But this is why we do the accountability, because I'm a person that need it.
I know, I got you.
I ain't gonna fake it.
And that's why we walking through this.
You gotta remind me because I will get distracted like a mug.
Hey, you're not the only one though.
Easily.
Somebody else watching this, that's on this right now, watching us, doing exactly the same thing you're doing. They heard me say this months ago. Go on auction.com and look at the people coming up from auction. They heard me say this. They see a person. Let's do it right now. Because they think it's a game.
Nah, because you know what we'll do right now. We'll get excited, and then the next day will come, and regular life that we've been doing, or whatever that's immediate that we, and then get putting it off,
So here we go. You say you're in Boise, Idaho. I'm on auction.com. It's free. So first thing I want to do right out the gate, I put in my area, and I want to go right here to filters. And if you scroll down, you're going to see here it's got REO bank owned. We don't want that.
No, we don't want that.
You got private seller. You could, but I'm going to tell you no. You don't even want that.
No.
But if you really want to win foreclosure homes again, and again. So we're going to click this little tab right here, foreclosure homes, and click C. It's only 39 in Boise, Idaho. I don't know nothing about Boise, Idaho, by the way. Never been there, never plan on being there, but you're there right now. There's a house, let's see, 8 days away. This first one, can you see that, or is that too little? Another one, 8 days away. This is a nice house. Let's go to this one here, just because it's a nice looking house. Sometimes you just got to see. We got a beautiful 3-bedroom home in Boise, Idaho, over here on Iron Greens Street. Don't that look like a nice house?
That's a beautiful home.
I mean, this ain't just a house. You know what this really is, right?
What is it?
It's a home. This bad boy is not a house. Yeah. It's a home. It's got look cartoon character blow modes in the yard. Somebody piled up the leaves, all beautiful, ready to go. The tree is bare naked. This picture probably old, by the way.
That's an old picture because they ain't got no leaves on the trees.
Exactly. So that means it might have been in auction for quite a while, since last year. I don't know their timeline in Boise, Idaho. They might have a long period before they go to auction. From the time it goes to pre-foreclosure to the time it goes to auction.
Okay.
And somebody asked a question, I'm going to answer it real quick. They say, why not private seller? Justin, why not private seller?
Why not private seller?
Yeah, when we're on that little that filter thing on.
Call them too.
You call them too? Okay.
No, I have, but I would.
Okay. So Justin says he do it too. Justin
goes to private sellers.
So here's my thing, and there's nothing wrong, and there's no real right or wrong. This is preference, but like I
Right.
do with everything I do when I teach this stuff, I try to trim the fat. I don't want you distracted.
Right.
Private seller may not have a motivation to have to sell the house high as a person that's about to lose the house. Private seller just means somebody listed. That's a for sale by owner for all intents and purposes. And you might end up dealing with an agent, and you might be dealing with a seller that know more than you, because you may not know that much, because you know they got some savvy sellers out here. I don't want you dealing with those people. I want you dealing with a person named John Smith that owns the house over here in Boise, Idaho, that don't know nothing about real estate, but they need your help. That's who I want you talking to. Private
Right.
seller might slow you down, distract you, put you in a spin cycle, and I don't want you in a spin cycle. What you think about
No,
that?
I don't want to be in a spin cycle. Yeah, I don't want the spins.
What you think about that, Art?
I like everything. One thing I do want to add is you say your name Lonnie? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, nice to meet you. I'm Art. So
What's up, Art?
I caught what you said at the beginning on how you kind of get busy and then kind of get like lost with whatever you got going on. So I just wanted to share one thing that I came across in my time that helps me is basically whenever you make the decision that you're gonna do
Hold on,
this
hold on,
stuff,
hold on, hold on.
Uh-oh, his phone started.
Okay.
You about
All
to
right, it's
sit
back.
on
It's
Mars.
back. It go. Come on, Art. I'm ready now. I hear you.
look, all I was saying was
Take
one
two.
thing for me to be able to follow through on
Damn, it's tripping.
Can you hear me?
He going out and coming back in. 1 second. Hold that thought. Says he know you was about to spit some fire. Wait a minute. You was about to spit some. All right, here we go. Trying to. All right, you back with us, Lonnie?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this phone.
All right, there you go. Art, you have the floor.
All right, long story short, one thing that helps me to be able to follow through on the things that I'm trying to do is when I make these decisions that I'm going to do these things, I set like some type of reminder or alert in my phone on when I believe I'm going to have time to do those things. So like
Okay.
right now, if I decide that I'm trying to do something on Tuesday morning at 11, I'll put an alarm in my phone. Boom, I need to do this. And then, I've even forgot about it. And then Tuesday at 11, I'm getting this alarm. Like, I completely forgot. But then that helps me to follow through. So
Yeah.
just try that
Yeah.
out.
Okay. Okay.
And to add to that, block the time out, Lonnie. If you know you're gonna do something, say I'm gonna focus on these pre-foreclosures Chris talking about every week. I'm gonna spend 1 hour, and I'm not gonna get distracted with nothing else. I'm focused on this for at least that 1 hour, maybe even two, better. But 1 hour to start, just to get your beak wet. We're gonna do 1 hour locked in on this real estate.
Okay. Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay.
Makes
So,
sense.
back to our property over here in Boise. How you say
Boise.
it? Boise?
Boise.
I'm kind of country. Boise, Idaho.
Boise, Idaho.
We got this beautiful home.
Oh,
What is it? 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths, almost 1,700 square feet. They say the value is about $450 or more, and it's going to auction on June 1. Damn, that's like in a week.
June 1.
And according to auction.com, they say it's occupied, and they say do not disturb the occupants. You gonna listen to that?
I shouldn't, right? I should, but I shouldn't.
So you can. Let me see here. Let me get off this. I thought it had more than one. It say 5 photos, but only got one. Okay, well, I guess they only want to show.
It say don't disturb the occupants, but
GPS that house. See how far it is from you right now.
He finna roll up on it.
Go ahead,
let me
pull
see.
up.
What's the address? Tell me the address again, Chris.
12530
12530
West or W
West.
Orion, Orion Greens. And it's a greenhouse on Orion Greens. Come on, y'all. You can't make this stuff up. It couldn't be much better. It couldn't get gooder. So
It's a white pickup truck in front in this picture. Let me
it's
see.
a white pickup truck, a different car. Oh, see, there you go. So, but not to get all the way fully distracted. I want to walk through this because I don't want somebody to say, I ain't know. I don't know what to do next.
83709 the zip code, right?
Yes.
Yep, it says 22 minutes away from me.
It's 22 minutes away from you. Ooh, you can go
Go
knock on
ahead,
that.
pull up. Go knock on their door on in real time. Let's get it.
Y'all want to? Okay,
Yep,
hold
let's do it.
on.
If you can do it, if you can drive and stay alive, we all right. So don't be speeding while you do it though. So I'm still gonna walk through this though, just so there's no confusion on what to do next. What do we do next, Justin?
Go knock on their door.
Go knock on their door. That's always the number one answer. You can always go knock on the door. There's no excuse. You can't say, "Oh, I ain't got the software. I couldn't find the number." All them excuses knocked out the window when you go knock on the door. So that's one thing you can do right out the gate. And that costs nobody nothing but gas money, which is kind of high. But we're gonna spend it anyway. So let's go get it and get a deal.
This be a great experiment. He knock on that door and get that house on the contract. Let's get it in real time.
That'd be funny. That'd be what's happening.
Are you on the way there?
It'd be serious.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Okay, he rolling. They see him rolling.
Let's get
He's
it.
rolling. So while he's rolling, I'm gonna do a little bit of research.
Yeah, let's see who owns the house.
So next step is who owns the house. I'm gonna take this address. Now I don't know if prop where I'm gonna show it or not, but I'm gonna prop it right in here. I copied and pasted into here. Boom, comes right up. Wow, they got some equity too. This is a good deal, my man. This mug about they got 50% equity. Hold on, let me share my tab. I got excited, didn't share push the button. So they tell you right here they got 50% equity, so they can sell this house for cash or creatively. But they got my favorite bank, or had my favorite bank, Rocket Mortgage. Oh no!
Oh no!
What no. With Rocket, Chris?
Man, they all right, but they do too much, man. They be want to check the more. They want to look at your who's on title and all this. So they do too much extra stuff. Them other companies don't really do. I could work with any of them. They just give extra red tape that I don't have to deal with others. It don't really matter who the bank is, to be honest. But just be on your P's and Q's if you see Rocket Mortgage. Just to let everybody know they are watching.
Yeah, lead a Rocket Mortgage for me and Chris.
Yeah. They said, what's wrong with Rocket?
Oh, y'all don't want to deal with them. We'll take care of them.
Rocket is for the professional.
Hey, we can handle anybody. We don't care, to be honest. But I'm just saying, be on your P's and Q's when you're dealing with Rocket Mortgage. Just know that they looking at everything, and they over the top extra. Oh wow, who are you in relation to the borrower and all this stuff? I'm like, damn, y'all ask me all kind of extra stuff. I ain't never been asked. I'm a family member. God damn it. I'm his big brother. Leave my brother alone. Don't take his house. All kind of extra stuff, but that's neither here nor there. So we see that this loan is about $236,000. They say the house is worth about $450 some thousand. So we know it's got some equity. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Doesn't matter, but it will matter when we get to that point. We see they got about a 5.54% interest rate. Doesn't matter, but again, it might matter when we get to that point. If we get into a creative deal with them, we see they got a lower interest rate than what the market is offering today. We see their estimated payment is about $1,424 a month. Not bad. If we see the market rents over there $2,000 and up, we know already we got cash flow in the deal. But all of that is on the back end when we're doing underwriting, just looking at this from the first time. But what we really came here to see was one thing and one thing only, which is who owns the property. So there's a little tab up here where we're looking at the property tab. The next tab is owner. We got a person. Now, how you say that name right there?
Let me see.
Zachary Beeman.
Man, my dude name's Zach. What up, Zach? I wouldn't try to say that name. Zach
Beeman.
So we got a person. So when we know who we're looking for now, we know Zach. Now there may be other owners, just to be clear, because I'm looking at this free site and it only shows so much. If you look on the county assessor's office, which is every county in America has a list or a database of the people who are the owner of record or the person that is the taxing person on record, which is usually the owner of the property. So we can look that up for free.
See if Zach dead.
We will. We
Look
will.
up his
I'm just trying to walk. Though. I don't want to run too fast because they're gonna say they skipped a step. I ain't know. We might have did. We don't. It's a lot of unknown. He could be deceased. He could be for sure. And a lot of times dealing with the pre-foreclosures, you will find that they are deceased. Now, there's a little nugget I'm going to drop in here for those of you that are listening. In the event someone is deceased, the bank must give 6 months before they foreclose on a deceased person's home. So it's been in foreclosure at least 6 months if the person's deceased. Now, if you find out they died 2 months ago and you see it in pre-foreclosure, you're like, wait a minute, something ain't right. They didn't give them their 6 months.
6 months.
And that, my friend, buy you more time. Because sometimes the bank doesn't even know that the person's deceased.
Right.
So that's just a little nugget right there. So pretty good house, built in 2005. So the house is 21 years old. So the roof is is 20 years old or less. So that's good. And then you got comps and some more stuff on here. So now, Justin wants to know, is the person deceased? How do we know if they're deceased, Justin?
Google.
Google like a frugal. So I'm going to take his name and I'm going to search it on Google. Now, I'm not just going to search his name. Let's see. Let me change this tab. I'm not just going to, oh, it's a obituary. I'm going to put the word obituary in there. Ooh. Uh-oh. Is that him? Hope not. Well, there's a lot of Zachary Beeman. Well, that's Zachary, though. His dude name is Zachary with a Y. Hold on. Let me make sure.
So you get his middle name.
No. Let me see here. Wow. No, that's something else back in 89. So see, when you start... I'm sorry, what did you say?
Is this something you're normally looking up at this point?
Well, if I find out that a house is vacant, yes. I'm probably going to check that. If it's vacant, because a lot of times they're dead, they're going to be vacant and probably secured by the bank, locked up, winterized, etc. in the event it is. What do you say I need to put in here, Justin? Something different?
Yeah, go to True People first. Find his name.
Wait a minute. We ain't even got to do all that. We already got it. Okay, let's go back. Justin is a psychic. First thing that came up. What that say right there? Where this dude from?
What you say?
But do you think that's him?
The spelling is not the same as title.
Well, this is why I say about PropWire. It's a free service. Is that the proper spelling of his name? Let's go back. Let's go back and look. Hold up. So they have on here Zachary, or maybe that E is his middle initial. Maybe it's Zachary E. Beeman. You think that's possible?
I think there's just a unique spelling of Zachary personally. I would jump on like Justin was saying, I would jump on a True People search and then see if it give me a middle name for him on there.
Okay, let's try that then. I like it. This is going down the rabbit hole, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's called research. You can do this from the comfort of your own home. You can do this in your cell phone while you're driving down the street. No excuse. I don't want to hear no excuses on why somebody can't go find somebody who need our help.
No murk.
So we're going to take the address again. Let me get a copy of the address. And I'm going to go to the site. And what's that site again?
True People Search.
True People Search. And now True People Search has certain tabs like name, phone, address, email, neighbors. We're going to go to the address tab, right? And we're going to paste that address in there. And what was it? Boise, Idaho. So now remember, True People Search, only thing I'm sorry. True People Search, only thing we're giving it, only information that we're giving it is Boise, Idaho, and the address. That's the only thing. So if it comes back with any kind of Zachary's, we know who we're looking for. We got one right there. And what does it say? Let me zoom in for people that can't see like me. What that say right there?
Same spelling?
No E. There's no E on that. But
What's the deceased date?
let's go in and see.
September. I can't read it, Chris. It's
Let
too
me close
small.
this up. Well, this says September 1988. So this may not be him.
What did it say? I see when he was born. I don't see deceased.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back. Maybe we missed something. Maybe I went too quick. What does it say right here?
Is that address associated with him when you click on it?
That's the next step. That's the next step. We got to cross reference.
Chris, we can't hear you if you're talking.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Well, Chris, what if you scroll down to see if there's any other Zachs that pop up?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. So
All right, can you hear him?
can y'all hear me? Yep. Audio good.
Yo,
All right, is it just me or is it on
You
the
can't
screen?
hear me? No audio? Audio.
It's
Microphone
just
check.
me or is it?
You can't hear Chris?
I can't hear Art either, so it must be me. My bad.
It's Justin. So I'm gonna take a small break before I go into the next thing. I don't know what's going on here.
Can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. All right. Now, here's another little thing too. When you're on True People Search, just for everybody thinking about it, ignore all these ads. They're gonna distract you with ads because it's free. Ain't nothing on the internet really free. These ads are what's paying for you to be able to use this service. So now Justin is back. You back now, Justin?
Yep, I'm good.
All right. So now let's get back to this. We True People searched the address. We see a Zachary. It says deceased on here. When I click on the details, loading content. I want to do this step by step because I don't want nobody to give me no, it's easy. Okay. So when I scroll down, current address, what that say? West Orion Greens. What's the property address we looking at?
West Orion Greens.
Same dude. Same dude.
So is he deceased?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Still got to verify if that's the
Yeah,
right
his
one.
middle initial. His middle initial is David. See if the obituary say David.
Where you see that at? Oh, right here. David.
Yep.
Now let's go back to the obituary. Let's go to y'all ready? It's gonna get scary.
It was David
Are
on the obituary.
you ready? If his middle name is David, you know he's done. Let's check. Uh-oh.
But Chris, this does mean that there was a
He
Zachary.
did. But
That-
coming back to what I said earlier, is the audio still good here?
Yeah.
It was crack. It was a little crackly. Look,
David.
check it out. So I don't.
Demon
So listen.
passed away on Friday, June 23rd, 2023. Remember I was talking about earlier, over 6 months. Is that past 6 months?
It's past 6 months.
So
When did it say he died?
that this is our person.
When
So
did it say
tell me this. I don't tell them where I found their house at, right?
Let me pull my.
Hear me?
Give me 1 second here. How do I do this without messing up?
Lonnie, you just tell me you seen it. It's public record.
It's coming up on foreclosure. They usually don't ask no more questions after that. Hello?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you. Let me log out and log back in. Y'all can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I can't hear y'all. Let me
Microphone check.
I can hear you, Chris.
Oh, I can't even hear y'all now. What the hell is going on with this thing? Give me a second here.
Hello.
We'll be back after a small commercial break.
It's just me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children.
Say something, Chris. I can't hear you, Chris.
Can't hear nobody.
I can hear you now.
What the hell going on?
Yo, 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 yo.
Oh, they don't want y'all to know this stuff. They shut it down. Can you hear me, Art?
Yeah, I can hear you, Chris.
Can you hear me? No. No audio. No audio.
I can hear both of y'all.
No.
Yes.
Yes, you can hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you. How the hell did I do that? Okay.
You can hear me?
Well, I'll be back in a second. I'm going to do something drastic. I'm going to be drastic. Be right back.
Hey, Chris, is that you? Damn. Hey, Chris, is that you? Damn.
It's me. It's me. It's the dude named Start with a capital C. How's the audio on here now? Let's see. Hopefully it's better. Because they trying to hate on y'all, man. They don't want y'all to win. Look at this. They say, uh-oh. Say y'all dropping too much sauce. That's it. They be hating, boy. They don't want y'all to know this stuff. I be trying to tell you that the game is serious. Like, drop out of college and go learn real estate. That's how serious this stuff is. Like, stop what you're doing. I got, I don't know, 400 videos on my YouTube. Or if you're really serious, come all the way in and get the real class and learn the game for real. Let me see if I can add people back in here because this is getting out of control. I don't know how to do that on the phone. Let's see here. If I click there, what happens? Let's click that, take that down. I don't know how to add a person on here. Maybe I can't do it from my phone. Am I not the person? Yeah, I gotta be. Yeah. Let's see. People. Oh, there they go. Boom. Art. Add art to stage. Boom. Justin. Add
Can you hear me,
Justin to
Chris?
stage. Yep. Now we good. Now we good. How we sounding? Can you hear me now?
Good. Yep, I can hear you.
Yeah, to reset the computer.
You
I don't know
sound
what's going
good.
on there. All right. We back. We
Can you
back.
hear? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yes, yes. All good. Let me turn this way. I like this way.
Hey,
That looks
hey,
better.
hey! I'm telling you, hey, cause I'm in Boise, Idaho now. I'm knocking on these folks' door, boy. I don't know who gonna open this mug.
Who you looking for over there? Who you
You know
gonna
what
look
I
for if
mean?
you're not gonna make door there, Lonnie?
Hey, if you know what I mean.
Who
Uh,
you looking for there?
I'm looking for Zach, but Zach, I'm looking for Mr. Zachary Beeman.
Well, yes, that's correct. But when we go to that door, we looking for Zach. So just like me, if somebody come to my door, somebody I'm looking for Christopher, what am I gonna say? Hell no, you got the wrong
Bill,
number.
Bill,
But if they
man.
say, Chris,
But
what's
look,
up? Is that you? Damn.
but
I'm gonna say, yeah, that's me. And they got me.
how? Okay, so I'm going to the door. Right? I'm not going. Hey, I'm. Is Zach around? Is Zach here? Okay. Zach. Uh, from there, what am I saying, bro?
Help him out, Justin. What should he be saying?
Hey, I saw your home come up on the foreclosure list. I was wondering, is there anything I can?
Oh, you must be driving. So yeah, saw your name, saw your house come up on the auction list. Have you guys did anything about the auction to stop it?
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Or what have you guys did? What have you done to stop the auction? You got something better, Art, when he knock on the door there?
Personally, I ain't knocking on doors, so no, I don't.
But if you did knock, what would you say?
All right,
I would
what
say
did you
what you,
do? You ain't knocking on the door.
what was that?
All right, you say you ain't knocking on the doors.
No, personally, I'd rather call. Personally, it's just my personality type, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, say what would happen if you came to my house? I would probably get sprayed. That's right.
Mm.
Cap in your ass.
So yeah, that's the thing. You go to the house. Hey, have you guys did anything about the auction? And let them answer. They're probably going to say no. They're probably going to say yes. They're probably not even there. It's probably vacant. Or it's a family member staying in the property, which is typically what I find most most of the time. And like I said earlier, I'm not an expert on the market of Boise, Idaho. They might have a 3 month window before this auction date. I don't know. They might have a 6 month window. Some of these states got a long time before they go to auction. Meaning it's been on public record for months before it go. Have you seen some states that go a long time, Art?
Yeah, Indiana, the state that I live in, is one of those. Like the last property I just bought, this dude was 10 months behind on his payment, and they still hadn't even had a foreclosure date or anything.
Wow, that's crazy work. I think we back on the computer here in a second. Let's see. Boom. I'm in two places. Hammer. Now I'm in two places. Can you see me twice? I'm still
Yeah,
getting no audio.
but
Oh, it must be my speakers.
so a lot of the properties that I be seeing, they be having arrears of like 15, 20 grand.
Really? Why is it so much? Oh, I guess because of the fees and stuff.
A little bit of it is fees, but it's just, these people get behind on their payments and they not getting no type of it's not a big hurry in Indiana because of the way our laws are. So I think they got
They
to go
take that.
6 months. It's 6 months before they even would before the bank can even do start the process.
Dang. Okay. So let's see if I can do this. If I'm a wizard. All right. Boom. Is that better now or not yet?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
I'm cheating. I'm using the phone for the audio and my computer for the computer.
Oh man.
I'm in two places. I turned the camera off on that one and left the mic on the other.
It's working for you, Chris.
Hope it don't do something crazy, like mess up the whole thing. Okay, so I'm trying to get back to that screen now. So our person, Mr. Zachary, are you getting close to there yet? You should be almost
Yeah,
pulling up by now, right?
I'm 3 minutes away.
Are you scared?
I'm nervous. I'm concerned. I'm not scared. I'm concerned.
What is the worst thing that can happen?
I get shot.
So don't get shot. So I want to give you some tactics and techniques to prevent you from being shot. You ready?
Yep. Tell me.
We're gonna go to the door. We're gonna knock, 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 knock. And step back about 5 steps up off his porch, off his house. Let them open their door. Don't be all up on in their face. Off the porch. If it's that setup, I don't know. Well, I guess I do know the setup. We saw the house. Knock. It looked like a good neighborhood. Knock on the door. Step back off the porch. Let them open the door and come out to you.
Uh-huh.
Got it?
Okay. Yep.
If they got a ring doorbell, push that. Try if you can communicate through there, great. If somebody answers, great. What about if the house is vacant? The house might be vacant. I keep a little pad of these in my vehicle.
Oh.
Little sticky note. You may not have it, or either just something you can leave a note to say, hey Zach, I can help. Call. It's important. Something to that effect. Something to get them to reach out to you if it's vacant. But the house that looks that good with
He
food
about to
part of the
knock on
house,
that door. They about to answer. He about to get that deal closed.
you gonna speak it into existence, Justin?
That's what's about to happen.
Say that again, bro.
You about to knock on that door. They gonna answer, and you gonna get a deal.
Okay, let's go. Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
And you was 20 minutes away from it, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah.
You say, how did you find him? What do you mean? We look
I'm
on
right. I'm like
just
a
to
block,
recap.
about 2 blocks
Just
away.
all right, just to recap for people that just came in after the fact. Uh-oh, I'm gonna knock my whole phone thing off now. I'm breaking and stuff. What we did
So,
was go to auction.com for free.
oh
No
yeah.
excuses. We went on auction.com. We noticed there was a property about a week out going to auction. And we said, you know what? Who owned this house? We looked it up. Some dude named Zach. Zach happens to be the owner, but he
Some dude
also
named Zach.
happens to be taking that dirt now. So we let the nature takes its course at this point. Oh, that was for Art. How did you find him, Art?
How did I find who?
I guess somebody, the person you said you were buying a house from or something like that. Oh, let me see here. Here we go. He said a person he got a house from hadn't gone in the foreclosure list yet. How did you find him?
Uh, on what's the site that you was just on? PropWire. Is that what it is?
Oh,
Yeah, PropWire. Because they'll pull, like, not only do they pull people who are actively on the like upcoming lists, but they also pull like list pendants and stuff like that. So you'll get people early that way.
Liz
That's a good
pendants,
question though.
meaning litigation pending. Litigation pending, Liz pendants. Somebody's about to have a legal action taken on them. That's what they do before it goes to before it goes to auction mode, foreclosure mode.
That's a good
Make it
question. He
sense?
paying attention.
That's right. He been reading them good books. I see you there. That's what I'm talking about. So now that you're pulling up there, what are you seeing so far there, Lonnie, as you're pulling up to the property?
What's the address? Is what?
I don't know. 1501. My computer got restarted. I got to start all over.
Hold on.
I got to go back to auction.com and go
12,
back to
12, 530.
Yep.
12, 530.
Yep, that's that
Let's
one.
see.
This beautiful house here.
12, 530. Right here.
Now,
So let me
what is
see.
it? What do you see there? Or can you show us if you can? I don't know, because some people have never went and door knocked the house. Does it look anything like this?
Hold on, let me show you.
That's a
All right,
beautiful home.
let me pull this down. Hold on. Remove that. Yeah, what you got there? Show me what you got.
Oh shit. Y'all
Uh-oh.
can see.
Flip
You
the
can see my
camera.
camera.
Yes, we see you, but we don't see what you're showing outside. Yep. Oh, there's that
They
little
might have
green
changed.
house with a
They might
white
have
truck.
changed it.
Oh yeah, there they go. They home. We doing it live. So just ignore us and focus on what you're doing.
Knock on the door. Let's get it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Okay. How you doing? My name is Brian.
Hi, Amy.
Amy, how you doing?
Good. Oh, thank you. I it was. I actually just paid it all up. So yeah, we're up in here. Yep.
Because I had a way to get it ready for you all to sell it up. Because I go around,
Yeah, yeah.
people probably call you.
So yeah, I actually I had a lot of people, but yeah, no, it's good. Thank you so much. No, this actually what? Well, yeah, actually, this one hurt probably a little more than some of my other
Make you
ones.
feel like you got a sneeze.
No, not really. It bled though. This one did bleed. It was a little
This
different.
one's red.
Yeah. This
What
one did.
about these? Do you got these yet?
I have no. I don't have. I have a couple ears, but a couple ear piercings. But I don't have like any other cartilage or
You
anything.
have a couple
like
of
that, so.
ears?
Couple of ear piercings. Yeah, I have a couple ears. I got
I
two
got
ears.
this one right here, but this here, I was squeezing this. I'm thinking
This one right here.
Yeah, I'm thinking like this would hurt, but it don't hurt because you can't feel it.
Well, any of the cartilage will hurt worse. Like if you have cartilage or bone or anything, like it'll hurt worse. But like the fat, like the lobes and stuff, they don't hurt.
It don't hurt.
I mean, if you have tattoos, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good pain.
Good thing.
Yeah.
This your baby.
This is my baby. That's my baby. She's my youngest. I
How
got
many
four.
babies you got?
Four. I got four
We
girls.
all the same age?
No, nope. I got a
Like
14-year-old. Yeah, they're like stair steps. Yeah, they're all about like 19 months apart. 19
All
months
girls.
apart. All girls.
I got 4 girls.
I have 4 girls. I'm blessed.
I'm
It's
nine.
I got
beautiful.
4 girls.
I'm not.
27.
Gosh, you look good.
All those girls 27. My youngest is 8.
Okay, so I got 14, 12, 11, and
And my boy is 17.
okay. I don't have a boy.
He's that's a nobody. From all the girls.
Yeah,
I was
that's
worried
good.
about him. I was like,
No.
he's
No. He's good. He's
like
good.
good.
He's good. You got that. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, but yeah, it's
You figured it out.
yeah. It worked my ass off.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like I've been doing like investments. I've been with my mentor and my little team. So I'm out here actually then I gotta drop off loads and stuff. So I'm actually from Missouri.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Illinois, but I live in Missouri.
Yeah.
So my job brought me out here. So we do every Sunday we get online. They're like, where you at? Where you at? So I'm like, I'm in Boise, Idaho. They're like, well, let's go online.
Sure.
If it helps
Yeah.
somebody, let's find and see if we can help somebody. And where you at? I'm like, bro, I don't know about Boise, Idaho.
It's
I got a
good.
Tupac shirt on. I got locks. I don't know. I'm just knocking on random people.
That's all right. You know what? There's might be people that are rude, but I hope not. So you picked the right door.
I knocked on your door,
Yeah.
everybody's door in America.
Good. Well,
That's crazy. 'Cause I go across America with people.
with that van?
Yeah, just check me out. Yeah, Missouri. I got delivered on Tuesday, so I'm wondering for a couple of days. Yeah.
No, good luck. Get out there. Which is a good place to be.
Is it
The weather's gonna cool off in the next couple days.
I
But
had a crush on this girl when I was a little kid. It was my boy Derek. She's cousin,
yeah.
she's from Boise, Idaho.
Hey, Boise is a good place.
Her name was
Mom.
Belle. I was in love with that girl. She was like 3 years older than me. I was like 12.
Mom,
There's nothing wrong with
Mom,
Love
baby.
it.
But
is it too late to go to this?
Out of school for tomorrow, right?
I just go for the sun.
The school's over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you happy about this?
I just want that.
There's a lot of ice cream and
We're gonna have a good summer.
Well, our school doesn't end until Friday, but we're going to get that on Tuesday.
rep dance is good. I like rep dance.
Yeah, we're good. Hopefully we can talk out. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
All right, Lonnie. Well, it was nice to meet you. Good luck. Okay.
Thank you for being so
Right back.
kind. Thank you for being so kind. I appreciate it. No problem. No problem. If I ever come back, I'll check on you. All right. Hello.
All right,
All
all
right.
right.
Y'all hear
He
me?
asked every good question except the right one.
What?
How did you
What's the
get
right
into
one?
this situation?
Oh no, I didn't ask that. I didn't ask that, my
Well, you
man.
gotta be concerned about her, the house. She came up with the money. That house might be a burden. Her dad passed away and stuff. Have conversations. Well, I seen that the house was in Zachary's name. Is that your
Uh,
dad? Did he pass away? And get her to
uh,
articulate her. Yeah, it's been so hard since he passed away and he was paying the mortgage and blah blah blah. And probate is too high for me to go through. And blah, 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 blah.
I
Yeah.
hear you,
That's a conversation you
I
need to
mean,
just
how
have.
do you think you did though, Lonnie?
man. I can talk to people, so I was just happy that it was her, and she kind of made it easy for me to talk to her. But as
So
far
it
as like
sounds
this,
like
far as just the initial ice breaking situation, I feel like cool, but at the same time, I feel like I gotta find somebody that's gonna sell a house now, because now I done did the shit. You know.
but how hard was that? How hard was that what you just did?
um, leading up to it, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Leading up to it was kind of like I said, I was a little concerned, but it wasn't hard. No, it wasn't hard.
It
Just
wasn't hard
having
at
a
all.
conversation about. No, it wasn't hard at all.
I mean, the only thing, I would say different is as, cut it a little shorter. It's cool, had a little conversation. All right, here's my
Mhm.
information if you need my help. Or, uh, like Justin said, how did y'all
Listen,
get into this situation? Because there
but
might be some things that we don't know. But if she got to
but
call
I
up, she
can
got to call
always.
up.
Can I still always? I can still go back and pass her my phone number in case she get into the situation, decide to sell again, right? Or leave it
I
alone.
would not do. I wouldn't do that at this point. I would have done it while I was there, but I would go on to the next person. There's somebody else out here to need your help. She doesn't need your help. I'm not looking to encourage somebody to work with me. I'm looking to find
Okay.
somebody who needs my help.
Okay. Yeah.
She don't need your help.
Okay. Bet.
We looking for the person who like, hey man, I've been looking for somebody like you. But I don't know if you heard her say it while you were speaking to her. She said, yeah, people already been knocking on her door. She already talked to a bunch of people.
Yeah, she did. I heard her when she first
Right.
said that.
So this goes to show you though, sometimes speed can help us. If we get up on the dance floor and knock on that door, we might get some more. You just never know.
Like it's up.
Because I
Hey,
mean, that's just one house. There was 63 of
did
them on there.
could y'all hear me good or was it muffled?
I heard you
Could
loud and
y'all hear me?
clear.
We heard
But
we heard
Oh, okay.
everything.
Yeah, I got a brand new
I heard you
phone,
talking
man. You
about
know what
some.
I mean?
Y'all was talking about gauges and all kind of stuff. How many kids you got? I heard you got a
Yeah,
very. You know what, Lonnie? I'm about to recruit you to my professional door knocking team.
yeah, because I try to make her be comfortable by me being. I don't know the demographics of Boise, Idaho. You feel me? I ain't seen number two black people up here. I've been up here about a day or so.
But
See
here's
what I'm
the
saying?
thing.
So somebody just knocking on your door, you know, I'm like, yeah, yeah. So I wanted
What?
to kind of like, yeah, you said 4 daughters. I got 4 daughters. I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in this van. Like, this van look kind of, what this black dude knocking on my door with this van? Like, what's up? If I'm
But that's
thinking
the
like how,
thing.
you know what I'm saying?
But Lonnie, what if you found out you are the first black person she's ever met?
Man, hey, if I am, she is gonna be, her next boyfriend probably gonna be black.
Oh my God, you're gonna
Her
lay the
next baby
pipe.
father, her next baby father might be.
He over there macking on the lady while she's struggling through foreclosure. Come on now, Lonnie. We talking about
No, I'm
real
just.
estate. He over there talking about making a black baby daddy.
That's that's them truck
No,
drivers
not
for you,
me,
man.
not
Them
me,
truck
not for
drivers be
me.
having them truck
No,
drivers be
not for
having
me.
babies
But
in 50 different states.
Hey, I
Man,
don't
that's how they
think
be
Dr.
doing, man.
Umar. I don't think Dr. Umar gonna approve of that.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna approve of it because I'm already married. I've been married 20 years.
So here's the thing. I think
That's
you
how I
did
got.
really
Hey, that's how
good.
I got the kids I got.
I think you did really
But
good. It took courage to get up and knock on them people door, but there's so many more out here that need your help. It didn't cost no money. We didn't do no skip trace service to try to do all that. We
yeah,
know the dude dead. I don't even have to bring that dead dude up to be honest. If I don't have to, I mean, it just depends on which way the conversation go.
yeah,
But if they got it squared away, or if they say they got it squared away, it ain't really nothing you can do with them.
yeah,
We're looking for somebody who need our help. We're not trying to convince them to work with
yeah.
us. That's just me though.
Cause she
You can
said,
do that. I don't do that.
yeah, cause she said she said, yeah, I worked my ass off. I said, yeah,
Now, the
yeah,
only
no
thing I would
doubt.
say I probably would have done differently when she told me, "Oh yeah, I paid it all up." I said, "Oh wow, how'd that go? What did you do there? How much was that?" I would be curious about stuff like that, so they can divulge to me all of that, and then it might come out that yeah, her dad passed away, yada yada yada. I want her telling the story about that more so
About
than
the
all this
house
other
part.
stuff. But and
About
then
the
when she
house
told me
part.
it's good, yeah, and I would cut her 2 minutes. I mean, 2 minutes, we off that lady porch. I wouldn't have spent that much time on there talking with her. What do you think, Art? What you would have done differently, if anything?
I had accidentally hit a button on my keyboard and I missed the whole conversation. I
Oh,
thought it was just froze or something. I didn't know what was going on.
no, he was up there. What about you, Justin? Would you have done anything differently?
Yeah, I just would have kept the conversation more so focused on the house. I think
Yeah,
anything
Yeah,
else is, respectfully, I try. My report is built up through us talking about the house. I mean, anything
yeah,
else, that's all miscellaneous stuff that we can talk about later. But you know, you got to ask the right questions. Hey, you
yeah.
came up on a foreclosure. She was very inviting. She was very welcoming to telling you any information. If you would have asked her, "Hey, how did you get into this situation?" She would have told you everything to do with what could have been her husband or her father passing away. They've been staying in the house, struggling with bills. He's working 2 jobs. She got to pay for daycare. She'd have went through the whole gamut and stuff. And hey, do you think you're going to be, keeping the house, or how do you keep yourself from going back into that situation? Well, I'm actually planning on selling the house. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just
Yeah.
need
But I
another
but I
three
think she
months.
would have told I think she would have told me that by me asking about the house to begin with. Now I
You
come
no,
up
never
to
ask
this
any
house and
you
ask
never
about
ask
the
no direct questions. Never ask no
no.
direct questions. People don't diverge their business unless you ask them.
Yeah,
so just to learn from this though, you did good, Lonnie.
yeah.
That's great talking about the gauges. That's great talking about the kids. But somewhere in that conversation, we getting back to the business. Yeah, how did y'all get into this
Mhm,
situation? Like he said, we have to get them back. Yes,
mhm.
it's good to do that if you want to build rapport or just be yourself. I do it. There's nothing wrong with it, but don't get caught up in that. Don't go down that
Don't
rabbit
get
hole
caught.
too long. We're just touching it. Now we're getting back to, hey, yeah, how'd y'all get into this situation? What are you going to do to stop from going to this again? What
Yeah,
happened? That type of stuff. We want to get them talking about what we came to talk about. And this happens on the
yeah.
phone as well.
Okay. Okay.
It's a delicate art. You're weaving in and out. Like, yeah, we talked about the kids.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we talked about some other stuff. Oh yeah, Wimby dunked on them the other day. That's great. But somewhere in
Uh-huh.
that conversation, we getting back to the business.
Yeah.
All right? So don't ever get distracted. Your questions, great, but we want to remember why we're here. Why we just spent our gas money driving over to this house, or why we just looked up this phone number and called them up. We got to remember the mission. Those questions are
Yeah.
to soften them up, not to get us softened up. Ooh, did we soften ourselves up with the questions? But
Yeah. Right.
it's cool. You did great. Any other feedback, thoughts, questions, concerns in regards to that? Online live door knocking.
I'll just say good job going in real time. And you could have been like, "Oh no, I'm not going. I'm not going." But we literally in the
Yeah.
middle of the call looked up a random neighborhood in a
Yeah.
random state, pulled
Yeah.
up the information, and you took 20 minutes to get over there. So
Yeah.
kudos to just that. The biggest thing is going to be watch them videos while you're on the road, listen to those calls, learn how to have the conversation. Everything else is easy.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
I would add, congratulations for sure. You know, that's a major step that you just took that a lot of people never take, for sure, for sure. Um, and it's really just a matter of just getting your reps in and just do that a bunch, and then keep studying up in between, and just keep on doing it. You're gonna catch you one for sure. It's just a numbers game. That's all it is. So the more you do it, you get the numbers on your side, and you're gonna get one. You're gonna find somebody that's gonna be begging you to take it for sure. And then that's when you get call Chris.
Yeah. We got the paperwork to make the paperwork. We know what to do. We got strategies to help whatever situation if they want to sell. Question is which way you want to sell me the house, because we can buy it no matter what the situation is. We just got to make sure they want to sell it. They need to sell it, and we can work the play. But yeah, great job taking action. This is what I keep telling everybody. Anybody can do this. They can take an hour out their day, 2 hours out their day, and do exactly what you just did 10 times.
Right. Okay.
They probably live on the block in your neighborhood. Everybody on here and anybody watching the replay, somebody in your zip code, in your neighborhood right now going through the same situation of this person in Boise, Idaho that we don't even know nothing about.
Yeah.
In your neighborhood. So there's absolutely no excuse. We've heard every excuse. Oh, I couldn't get the number. Oh, I couldn't do this. All those excuses are dead. There's no reason not to go get a deal. Now, that don't have nothing to do with going and working through wholesalers. That don't got nothing to do with going and getting your real estate license. That ain't got nothing to do with, oh, I got to pay a bunch of big subscriptions. Everything we just did costs $0. Nothing. It costs nothing. Trent knows it. He just got a couple deals he working on. He knows it. He over here swinging and bucking and swinging. So it's no excuse. You know, it's always a person that needs your help. Your job is to make sure they know that you exist. If they don't know you, they can't flow you. We don't know you, whether you black, white, green, or purple. I never heard of you, but I got this problem. We need you to come in and help us solve it. But we just don't know. There's too many unknowns until we knock on the door. Because it could have been a vacant house. It could have been the dude. She could have been grumpy. She could have been mean. She could have been like, get off my porch. We don't know. It's a person. We play the hand we're dealt, not the hand we wish to have. And everybody wants the perfect hand. We can't control the hand we're dealt. We're just supposed to play it. Oh, I got a lot of spades. I'm about to bust y'all head. I ain't got no spade. I'm about to get whooped on. But I'm going to take my whooping and keep on cooking.
Yeah, and it's
Any
only
other questions about it?
I was just gonna say it's only a few things that most of these people gonna say anytime when they want to get rid of you. So you're gonna get that every once in a while, and it ain't nothing. Just on to the next one. Scratch them off the list, and move on to the next one.
For sure. For sure.
Yep. The seller changed her mind again after consulting with an attorney. Yeah. So Trent found a lead, a lady that's in pre foreclosure. There's no auction date. She's just like a month behind, less than a month behind. She's just a little late. So I went to meet the lady. We walked the house. They got, some situations going on. She actually got a lot going on, to be honest. But, most people do this, get behind on their bills. Our job is to come in and see what we can do to help them get out of that situation. But lo and behold, the house is in Florissant, Missouri. Nice little house, 2-bedroom, which already right out the gate, I'm like, man, it's going to be hard to move that. But, I can move it, but it's going to be kind of hard. I don't like 2 bedrooms. I like 3 or more. But we'll see what we got. We go to the house. The house is, it had a flood in the past, I guess, from some sewer lateral, some tree branches or something underneath the house. So it needs some kind of work like that. I don't know. That was a whole problem in itself. One issue. 2, she's, like I said, a little bit behind, but nothing too crazy. 3, she was, all gung-ho about, yeah, let's do it. Let's sell the house. You can just take over the payments. But the payments are like $12.60 a month, something like that. And I'm like, $12.60 sound high for a 2-bedroom. I mean, I do a lot of real estate, but I don't know. Can I even rent it for that much? Sound kind of high. That's too close to what I can get for it. Do I want to get in this deal? And so, we go through the whole process. I send her the paperwork, the contract. She's like, oh, yeah. And I started asking extra questions. When we were at our house, do you got any questions, any thoughts? She didn't ask any questions. She comes up to find out, oh, yeah, I talked to my attorney. He said I shouldn't sign the contract. Now, what has been your experience with attorneys, Art? Have you dealt with anybody getting their attorney to do this or do that?
I have actually dealt with somebody who actually got an attorney, and I dealt with a lot more people who act like they be talking to attorneys, and it'd be like family members or somebody or a real estate agent or something like that.
and you find out them people don't know what they talking about, or they got ulterior motives, like this attorney that we don't know. I think this attorney that this lady is speaking of, that I'm talking about here, I think he just wants her to file bankruptcy because he'll make that 12 to 1500 bucks on filing that bankruptcy. When she don't need to file bankruptcy, there's no reason to. We could take over the house and buy it. I wouldn't do a traditional rental on it. I would probably furnish rental that house, but that's another story because, like I said, that rent sound kind of high, or that mortgage sound kind of high on a 2-bedroom. But you know what Corey said, that's they way out. Yeah. But we went to the lady house. She said send her the contract. I sent her the paperwork. I'm waiting on her to sign it, and she started sending back messages. Matter of fact, should I call her? Can I call her right now? Is she up? Let's go handle some objections.
That's
All right,
right.
that's too much for y'all in one night. Y'all already had a door knock. We don't give you too much sauce.
I wish I could have had a camera where y'all could have seen. I wish I had a little microphone in your ear, in my ear, where y'all could have been like, "Yo, get back to the house
No,
to
you
park."
good. It wasn't nothing you could do wrong with that one because it was no deal anyway. If they don't want to
Yeah,
sell it, we can't make them sell us the house.
can't make it sell it anyway.
So I mean, but it's good for the
It's
experience
cool.
to
It's
understand.
cool.
Hey, when I go to my next door, I'm gonna bring this up. When I go to my next door, I'm gonna remember this. Oh wow, you got a little orange cat. I got a little orange cat named Fluffy. You know, whatever. We build rapport whatever way we do, but we still
Mm-hmm.
get back to the to the
To
situation
the
at
thing.
hand.
Uh-huh. Okay. That was
Yeah.
fun, y'all. That was fun, y'all. That gave me something to do.
Hey, that's good. But I need you to repeat that about 25 more times. And out of that 25, 3 of them people gonna sign some paperwork. And then you're gonna be like, man,
Yes,
that was that easy to get a deal. I thought I had to go do all this other stuff to get a deal. And I keep
yes,
telling you,
sir.
it's not that difficult. It's very
Yes, sir.
simple. It's just a simple process. So what do we do? Step one, Lonnie. If we want to go get a deal, what are we gonna do?
First of all, we got to go to auction.com, right?
For
Find a
free.
spot for free. Then we go from auction.com, we go to PropWire, right?
That's what we used.
For free. And then boom, we go from PropWire and find the person the owner of the house. We shoot that over to True People Search, right?
That's right.
For free, right?
For free.
Okay, now then we from there now we looking we got a person name that we got a little lead on the person name. So now we know who we going to look for when we go knock on this door,
That's
right?
right. You
Now
cooking.
if we already got gas in the car,
Right.
then we pull up to the house for free.
Where's
Right.
our excuses at though now? Everybody be having excuses. What's the excuse now?
The dog got bit by a cat and they had to go. I don't know.
And you can do this anywhere in America. You ain't even in town. You out in Boise
Hey,
somewhere I
that's
never
a
plan on
that
going.
hey, that's the cold thing about it. Now that was the cold thing about it. I don't know nothing about this place. If she was in a little more trouble and willing to sell, I would have been in a strange location and made a deal, bro. Real
And
talk.
guess
That would
what?
have been
That deal would have went through because I know people in Boise. I know people that invest in that market. So I
so
know
listen.
people all across the United States. So it don't matter where the deal at, to be honest. I be telling people, just bring a fish, get a fish on the hook. That's why I
So
be saying
listen.
that, because it don't
So,
matter. If they got a
so
problem, we
look,
gonna come with some options for them.
that would have been the coldest. That would have been the coldest thing in the world, right there. For the show right now.
Yeah. One of my biggest deals I ever closed was in a market I never even been to in Virginia. $34,000 on a wholesale deal. Never seen the seller, never seen the house, never seen the buyer. Come on, man.
Man, cold
That's why
blooded.
sometimes you might need to get out your market. Ooh, get you a
You
big
need to
deal
get
out of
out
another
your
market.
market. Yeah.
You might need to, whatever it takes. It doesn't matter what the market is. It matters, do you want to be in the market? Do you want to
Uh,
make money? Do you want to
Money.
win?
Do you want to make that money?
It's opportunities out here for those who see it.
Yeah.
And if you don't see it, I can't open your eyes no wider, because we just went through a whole thing showing how you can go from zero to hero. It
No
don't take
doubt.
much.
No
Whether you
doubt.
want to call them, whether you want to door knock them, whatever you want to do, you can definitely do it.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, I know there's a holiday coming up tomorrow for all of you. You're going to be eating some barbecue. Justin barbecuing, right?
No barbecue?
What? You got big plans for the holiday, Art?
No, I got a job that I might be doing tomorrow, so on call.
There you go. Well, here's the kicker. For those of you that don't care or whatever in regards to holidays, that's the best and the easiest time you can find these people at home. They're not at work on the holiday. They're not at work on the weekend, a Sunday night like tonight, a Saturday night, a Saturday morning. This is when you find the people outside of normal business hours, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. If you can get outside those hours and catch a person at home, you can bring the money home. That's my motto. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm gonna be off on the weekend." Well, you don't need to be doing this. You need to go get a job. You need to go work at the bank. Like, oh, okay, work weekends. Okay, that's fine. I'm just telling you, it's easier to get these people on the weekend, on the holidays. So take tomorrow, make some calls, take 1 hour, 2 hours out of your tomorrow, or even well, it's kind of late tonight, but tomorrow or tonight, you can do your research to prepare to do for tomorrow. Research tonight, call tomorrow, reach out to somebody, see if you can help them out. Somebody needs your help out here.
Okay.
You have to
Okay.
get out here and make some noise. All right. Any final thoughts, comments, questions, concerns before we lock this thing down, Mr. Art?
Um, well, no, not really. Just personally, just got this property closed. Gonna get somebody up in there right away. Got the other one I just got back. Got to get somebody up in there. Other than that, I got to get back on my marketing. So I'm trying to get me some more under contract and maybe a wholesale deal, maybe a terms, whatever it is. Really, I'll take it. Trying to get some more deals going ASAP.
So it's important to keep your pipeline full. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, for sure. Really
Yeah.
is.
Because I only got what 4 in the pipeline. I try to keep about 8 because there's always somebody gonna back out or flake out or disappear or life happens or they forget about you, then they remember you 6 months later when tough stuff gets tough, whatever. And there's always somebody to follow up with. The fortunes are in the follow up. Follow up game is key, especially if you identify somebody with a real problem. Like that lady who just knocked on the door. I don't think she has any problem. We can just leave her alone and go find somebody else that needs some help.
Okay.
But there, but once we do that, we know we can be winning. Um,
That's one other
Lonnie,
thing.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, I guess that's one other thing that I would say is, uh, like you were saying, Chris, like if this lady did have that problem, Lonnie, whenever you come across these people and you have a good conversation and somebody tell you they want you to help, you got to make sure that you following up with these people, especially when you identify that they have a problem, even if they
Yeah.
telling you that maybe not right now. It's very important you follow up with these people. You got to make notes. You got to get it, whether it's going to be a notepad or a free little Excel sheet or a
Mhm.
free website. You got to track these people because these going to be the people that you follow up with over 2, 3, 4 months. And then some of them going to be ready to sell for
Okay.
sure. For sure.
When you think of real estate, think of me.
For sure.
That's what you want them people with, remembering that you the guy. You got a real estate problem, you, your family member, somebody got a problem with real estate. I'm your Huckleberry. Bring it to me. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out anywhere on the planet Earth because we can't leave. Um,
Yeah.
Lonnie, but I do have a question for you. What have you learned today?
Man, I learned the process, the actual, step by step walkthrough, the auction.com, which we talked about, but the actual there to prop wire to the true people, and then the how how simple it was, to find the house and go to the house, and I learned with the conversation, just try to lead back more towards back to the business part, the little softening is cool, but add the real estate back into it a little more, like, you know, kind of pry around that as well as other things, but bring that in back into play too, you know,
Exactly.
because that's why I'm
That's
there.
it.
So kind of don't forget why I'm where I'm at, basically. Don't forget why I'm here more so, you know
That's
what I
it.
mean? Is what I
That's
learned.
it.
Just to kind of don't forget why you what your mission is all the way. You know, don't get distracted too tough. Just
And this stuff you just learned today, they don't even teach you in real estate school.
nah,
They telling you about some junk that ain't gonna get you paid. I'm trying to get you paid.
man, I'm trying to get paid. I just hey, I appreciate y'all telling me to go knock on that door. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all saying like, yo, are you in Idaho? Come on, let's try it. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of
That's
like,
Justin.
yeah, I kind of like, but I was like, I felt like y'all was with me. You know, even though you wasn't physically with me, that gave me the courage to kind of like, I got somebody with me that's like, anything go wrong. I got four, five.
I'm just like
I
here in
got four.
Boise, Idaho,
I,
send the
I got
911.
I got 4, 5 witnesses that you know what I'm saying.
And he would have
They
knocked on
know
some
I
lady's
wasn't.
door and we
Hey,
ain't
they
seen him
know I
no
wasn't
more.
on. Yeah, they know I wasn't on BS. They didn't know I was on. Y'all was on the phone and that. So yeah, so that was fun, man. I ain't gonna lie, that was fun.
He done went and knocked
It's
on the
okay.
door and we ain't seen him no more.
Man, we ain't seen the man no more. Man,
But you
supposed to be doing
survived it.
something
Good
for
job
me.
there.
Yeah, it was
Congratulations
awesome.
on taking
It was
action.
awesome. It was
You know,
awesome.
those are the ones who are going to get opportunities in this business. Those who take action. I can talk
I
about this
pre-
stuff till I'm blue in the face, and
I
if you never
appreciate it
take action
because
on it, it means nothing.
it made me have, you know, the whole week, like I said, the whole week I've been all over the place, and that gave me that actual.
Mm, you got knocked off or something. Your thing faded out, Lonnie. Did you learn anything at all today, Art, or did you have anything else you wanted to share?
Um, yeah, I learned that so personally, like I never done door knocking. It ain't like a real reason why. Um, I guess it kind of is, but it kind of ain't. You know, I just use other marketing channels really. But you know, it's just really cool to see Lonnie just like pull up over there and just like, you know, we just about to knock on his door. You know, like that's pretty cool, pretty crazy. You know, but you know, I learned it's just
Yeah,
like that. You know.
Yeah,
man.
that's the game.
Yeah.
So remember what we went through today and repeat it 10,000 times. They say,
Yeah.
what's the saying? Don't be afraid of the guy that practices 10,000 kicks. Be afraid of the guy who practiced one kick 10,000 times or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee.
Sharpen your saw.
Bruce Lee.
Sharpen your saw.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. All right. So I'm going to let y'all get back
Absolutely.
to y'all weekend and I will catch you on the next one.
Man, right on, fellas.
All right. All right. I will see you then. Do what you do,
Yes, sir.
be who you be, and I'll see you before you see me.
Yes,
All right. Good night.
sir.
So, yes. I basically just wanted to remind everybody exactly how the Future Cash Flow Club works. Because I've been getting a lot of messages like, what is that about? How does it work? It's basically a group. So you see how I do these live seller calls, things like that. You get to get all the replays for all of those. You actually can get the paperwork, purchase agreements, assignment agreements, cancellation agreements, addendums, all of that stuff that you need if you sign up for the elite package at futurecashflowclub.com, or if easier, it's probably you can just go check it out for a free trial. Lots of goodies in there, behind the scenes stuff, actual help with your deals. If you want to communicate, say, hey, I'm stuck on a deal, I need some help, I'm looking for lenders, I'm looking for whatever, I'm a resource for you. So all you have to do is be part of the club. futurecashflowclub.com. Check it out.
So I want to get into real estate, but don't know where to start.
Well, what I would say is to join the Future Cash Flow Club. It's a community of investors where we talk about wholesaling, we talk about creative deal structuring, buying houses subject to, all of the creative stuff that everybody's talking about. You don't need a real estate license or any of that.
Wow, where do I sign up?
Well, I would say go to futurecashflowclub.com. That's futurecashflowclub.com. You can even get a free trial. Try it out today. I don't know what you've been doing. You been asleep? Let me wake you up with something. Straight up. Yeah. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Chris Monroe. R to the O-E. I flip houses, rent cars, and make money. You know I'm not no motherfucker dummy. This how we do.